Have you ever watched a show, completely convinced you know how it's going to end, only for the rug to be pulled from under your feet? Today, we're diving into the top 10 web series with unexpected plot twists, shows that will leave you speechless, questioning reality, and maybe even rewatching just to catch all the clues you missed the first time. Stick around, because number 1 on this list is a twist so mind-blowing, it'll haunt you for days. 10. Westworld. Imagine a futuristic theme park where guests can live out their wildest fantasies, surrounded by hyper-realistic robots called hosts. It feels like a dream until it becomes a nightmare. At first glance, Westworld seems like a show about rebellion, freedom, and the fight for humanity. But then you realize, things aren't as they seem. The show initially sets up a narrative of free will and rebellion, but when you start piecing together the timelines, it becomes apparent that nothing in this park is linear. One of the most jaw-dropping twists comes with the revelation of the Man in Black's true identity. I won't spoil it for you here, but let's just say this twist redefines the entire story and it makes every rewatch a treasure hunt for clues you missed the first time around. But Westworld isn't just about robots, it's a philosophical puzzle that challenges your understanding of reality, consciousness, and the meaning of life itself. The twists don't just come from plot reveals, they challenge you as a viewer. But if you thought Westworld was a mind-bender, wait till you see what's coming next. 9. Mr. Robot. Meet Elliot Alderson, cybersecurity engineer by day, vigilante hacker by night. He seems like your classic anti-hero, struggling against the system until you realize nothing in Mr. Robot is as it seems. The biggest twist in the series revolves around Mr. Robot's true identity. I won't spoil it, but trust me when I say it's a gut punch. The way this reveal shifts your perception of Elliot's reality is brilliant. Everything you thought you knew about the characters, their motivations, and the events leading up to it is filtered through Elliot's fractured and unreliable perception. It's a masterclass in unreliable narration. When you finally catch on to the twist, you realize that the entire show has been leading you through a maze of distorted truths. Each episode feels like a puzzle waiting to be solved,
we all know why
and when the twist
we do
hits,
this.
it's like the entire series shifts in an instant. But speaking of twists, let's jump into something even darker that plays with the very fabric of time. 8. Dark. When children start disappearing in a small German town, the mystery seems pretty straightforward at first. But Dark isn't just a mystery, it's a complex web of time travel, fate, and consequence. The show's intricate narrative structure weaves through multiple timelines, and just when you think you have it all figured out, it throws you a curveball. The reveal of Michael Nielsen's true identity doesn't just shock you, it forces you to reconsider every interaction, every relationship, and every moment that led up to it. Dark plays with time in ways you never expected, and the twist about Michael redefines everything you thought you knew about the show. But the real beauty of Dark lies in how every answer seems to lead to more questions. It's a labyrinth that you get lost in, and with every twist, reality itself seems to bend, just like the very fabric of time. If time travel messes with your mind, how about diving into the dark corners of the human soul? 7. True Detective, Season 1. In the swampy, eerie landscape of Louisiana, two detectives chase down a killer. True Detective might seem like a typical crime drama on the surface, but it's so much more. The twist in True Detective isn't just about the identity of the killer, Errol Childress. It's about the existential weight of everything Rust Cottle and Marty Hart uncover along the way. The series challenges your very understanding of good and evil, and the final revelation shakes your faith in heroes, forcing you to question everything you thought you knew. The haunting twist in the finale leaves you with a lingering sense of dread, and it will stay with you long after the credits roll. If you're ready to take a break from darkness and conspiracy, let's head into the world of superheroes turned upside down. 6. The Boys. In The Boys, we get a dark look at a world where superheroes are as much about marketing as they are about saving lives. It's a world where the heroes aren't always as heroic as they appear. The shocking twist surrounding Homelander's true intentions is a game changer. It turns the entire dynamic of the show upside down. Suddenly, everything you thought you knew about the superheroes, their motivations, and the world they inhabit takes on a completely different meaning. But it's not just about the heroes, it's about the people caught in their wake. The twists around Becca and her son are emotional and change the power dynamics in the story in ways you won't expect. This isn't your average superhero showdown. It's brutal, raw, and absolutely wild. And if you're in the mood for more twists and betrayals, the next entry is about to redefine your idea of a heist. 5. Money Heist, La Casa de Papel. At first, Money Heist seems like a simple heist story. A group of robbers led by the mysterious professor plan to pull off the greatest heist in history. But, oh boy, is that just the surface. The twists in Money Heist are relentless. From the professor's secret backup plans to unexpected betrayals that leave you reeling, each new twist keeps you on the edge of your seat. And let's not forget the emotional sacrifices that make the stakes feel even higher. It's not just about the money, it's about the people. Their sacrifices, their motivations, and the consequences of their actions all come crashing together in a series of twists that'll knock you off balance. But if you think the heist world is filled with surprises, get ready for an even more shocking revelation in a world where walls hide terrifying secrets. 4. Attack on Titan. In a world where humanity's survival depends on massive walls to protect them from titans, everything seems to make sense. But Attack on Titan isn't just about survival, it's about war, power, and secrets that have been hidden for generations. The real twist comes when Eren Yeager and his friends uncover the truth about the Titans and their origins, leading to a shocking revelation in a dusty basement. The truth about Eren's father and his role in this apocalyptic world changes everything we knew about the series. What starts as a simple survival story soon evolves into a tale about power, generational trauma, and the dark forces that drive history. If you're into emotional devastation, the next twist is going to break your heart. 3. The Haunting of Hill House. At first glance, The Haunting of Hill House seems like your average ghost story. But what makes the series so much more is that it's not just about the monsters under the bed, it's about the ghosts of grief, guilt, and regret. The twist surrounding the bent-neck lady's true identity is not just horrifying, it's gut-wrenching. The horror in Hill House isn't just the supernatural, it's the emotional baggage that haunts every character, every moment. When you realize the true connection between the family and the house, it changes everything. This isn't just horror, it's a heartbreaking journey through loss, trauma, and the ghosts we carry with us. But now, let's shift gears from emotional devastation to a man who became a legend and then lost everything. 2. Breaking Bad. Walter White, a high school chemistry teacher turned drug kingpin, is one of television's most iconic characters. But the twist in Breaking Bad is that it's not about power, money, or even family. It's about pride. When Walter finally admits, "I did it for me," it's a brutal, devastating moment that rewrites every decision he made. His transformation into Heisenberg is one of the most compelling character arcs in television, but it's the moment of truth that leaves you speechless. It's a perfect ending to a flawless story, and it redefines what we think about the nature of power, pride, and family. But now, let's talk about a twist that completely redefined television as we know it. 1. Game of Thrones, Season 1 twist. Ned Stark, the noble hero, the heart of Game of Thrones. He was the guy we all thought would lead the charge for justice and honor. But then, they killed him. Yes, you heard that right. Game of Thrones shattered all expectations when they executed Ned Stark in Season 1, and that was just the beginning. It wasn't just shocking, it was a statement. It told us, no one is safe. And that twist set the stage for one of the most brutal, unpredictable, and thrilling sagas in television history. It wasn't just about Ned Stark's death. It was about the loss of innocence, the destruction of old world ideals, and the brutal truth that anyone can die at any time in this world. And there you have it, 10 web series with twists so unforgettable, they've become iconic. From futuristic robots to time-bending mysteries, from twisted superheroes to soul-crushing revelations, these series have left us all reeling. But now, we want to know what twist blew your mind the most? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on our next list. Thanks for watching, stay curious, and happy binge watching.